What's good, people? It's your man MP, the #1 voice here in Las Vegas. And today, folks, today we got a problem. And somehow people are still not sold on Yaxel Lendeborg. And I don't get it. I don't get it at all. But you know what? Let's do this. Let's talk some facts. Regular season, 14.7 points, 7 boards, 3 assists. We consider that efficient, versatile, quiet killer, you know. But let's not forget that his team only had 3 losses. They've stayed in the top 4 the whole season. They scored more points than any team had in a period of time in NCAA history. So there's that, him sitting on the bench. But now, tournament? Come on. During the tournament, he has definitely just flipped the switch. I mean, it's a scenario where we're talking 20 points, double-double machine, running the offense like a point forward. I mean, I'm not putting him in that Scottie Pippen range, but we know what Scottie was able to do as being the Robin to Michael Jordan. Now, when you do something like this just ain't good, man. That's takeover mode. I mean, he took over games that people had them written off. Hell, I had them written off. I didn't think he was going to step up like this. I was one of those guys who was hating on him. So come on, I'll talk about it later on. Safe take receipt of the week, it's probably going to be me. But he wasn't just good, man. He was great in these moments. I mean, you saw what he did against Alabama. You saw what he did against Tennessee. It was just him out there just hitting the threes, driving the lane, getting the dunks. He was everything. And here's where my problem comes into play. I look at streams, IG, just kind of looking up topics, who's talking about what. And an old stream came up. It was about 3 or 4 days ago, 5, when Michigan was getting ready to play Alabama. And Wally Szczerbiak, Ohio of Miami's greatest player ever, probably going down in the books, as far as basketball. And, Minnesota, played with KG, had a great career. So I'm not going to crap on that. But what I am going to crap on is the fact that he said that Yaxel's not elite, that he is not one of those All-Americans that just takes over games. And, at this point, when you look at this, that take, it spoiled like old milk. It did not run well. Wally, what are you watching, man? Can you see where this problem is? Some players don't scream superstar in the regular season. They build into it. They wait until March. I mean, that's where some of the best players you've ever seen, they should just go, oh, crap, Dwayne Wade. Hey, let's talk about Dwayne Wade. Went under the radar majority of the season. Hey, he looks good. I don't even think he was considered, and I could be wrong. We got Google. But as being an All-American player of the year that year. But when it came to March Madness, come on. D. Wade showed his ass. Come on, he showed it. He got down. Because that's what great players do. They step up when they need to. And that's what Yaxel has done. So it's not about stats at the moment throughout the whole year. Yeah, there's players that, had better scoring seasons than he did. A couple of those players being on Tennessee, being on Alabama. But he handled his business. He stepped up when he needed to step up and has done a great job up to this point. So does he deserve the accolades? Well, hell yeah. When that guy raises his level the way that he does, it's not even about what you're seeing during the regular season. It's about what you're seeing today. And, hey, I'm liking the product. What do you think? Am I wrong, or is Wally Szczerbiak right? Let me know. This is your guy MP, the #1 voice here in Las Vegas. I'll talk to you soon.